Missed again. Still some Legos. Okay. Solving rational equations, part 3. So today's worksheet, when you click on it, is a different one than we had the last 2 days. It steps it up a notch in degree of difficulty. It's all stuff that we know how to do. There's just a lot of it. So we're only going to do 3 examples today. 1, 3, and 5. And then I'd like you to try 2 or 3 more on your own, just to see if you can get them. All right, let's take a look at what we know to this point. Have to get a common denominator, okay? That's been consistent the last 2 days and also today. Now this one's not too bad, like 4, 4, and 4k. These are just missing a k. So let's write down our fractions. That one's not going to change. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy it. We have the 4's here, but they're missing k. So I'm going to multiply times k and times k. And I got to do that on the top as well. But what's sitting on the top in both of those? Well, we got binomials. So we've got k plus 4. That was already there. We're going to have to distribute the k. And we got a k minus 1. And we're going to have to distribute that one as well. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So we've got k squared plus 4k plus k squared minus 1k, or just k, equals k plus 1. Okay? What just happened? Our rational equation has now turned into a quadratic. And when that happened with radicals, you had to watch out for extraneous roots. Okay? So let's see if something like that happens today. We don't have to worry about the denominator because it's over the common denominator, right? So we're just focusing on the top. Hopefully you remember that from yesterday. Okay. All right, let's zero out the quadratic, get it in standard form. K squared plus k squared is 2k squared. We've got 4k minus k, that's 3k. Okay. So plus 3k equals k plus 4. Let's go ahead and move those over. I'll go ahead and subtract the 4. I never know where to put it. I think it'll just, I don't know, stick it there somewhere. And just rewrite everything. So we got 2k squared plus 2k minus 4 equals 0. All right, let's take this over here. Now, what jumps out at me in this now quadratic is that we have a GCF of 2. So yeehaw, go by the 2. Divide every term by 2. Now, if you're doing quadratic formula, you don't have to do this, right? Just go for it right now on your own. See what you get. But I like it this way. I just like it. Plus k minus 2. Okay? Get you in a second. What happens to the 2 now that you've factored it out? Remember, you can divide by it, and it cancels. See you later. And now we're going to factor this trinomial into 2 binomials. That's not so bad. I'm thinking 2 numbers that multiply to negative 2 and add to 1. Okay, how about 2 minus 1? And that's not your solutions yet. Remember, we got to set them both equal to 0. K plus 2 equals 0. K minus 1 equals 0. K is negative 2. And K is positive 1. Do both of those check out when you throw them back in? Really, you just got to look, well, this is a constant of a 4, and that's a 4, so you're good here, you're good here. If you plug negative 2 right there, it's negative 8, that's fine. If you plug 1 right there, it's 4, that's good too. So no issues. We can keep both solutions. Okay? Answer key says so. All right, number 3. So let's get, see there's a lot here. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Let's do what we know how to do and go slow. N squared, n, and 2n. Look for a common denominator. Well, this one's missing a 2. This one's missing an n and a 2. And this one's missing a factor of n. So I say we go with 2n squared as our common denominator. 2n squared equals 2n squared. Now they're all missing something. okay? This one was missing the 2. So we gotta multiply that times the top. Oh dear, I might move this over. I didn't see there's a quadratic up there. Hello. Hello. Minus n minus 6. Okay, we'll distribute that. Over here, we were missing the 2 and a factor of n. So we're gonna multiply by 2n and distribute that guy. What were we missing over here? 2n became 2n squared. You need a factor of n. So n times this. Now, that can be overwhelming, like I said already, but just focus on each part. Don't worry about the denominator right now because we have the common denominator. So just distribute and take it a piece at a time. So take 2 times all of those. 2n squared minus 2n minus 12. Helps for me to say it out loud. I always do a lot better when I teach it, because when I do it on my own, I go too fast. Ooh, there's a minus there. Careful. Plus, minus, distribute the negative. So negative 2n times 2n is negative 4n squared. Negative 2n times 12, negative 24n. Equals. Well, that ain't so bad over here. N times n is n squared. And n times negative 6 is negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 terms, look for like terms. See what you can combine. Let's go ahead and combine those two. Right there. Maybe we'll do the negative 2n and the negative 24n. Okay. Let's see here. Negative 2n squared, when you got those two. Minus 26n minus 12 equals n squared minus 6n. All right, zero it out. Now, I like to keep the squared term positive. So I'm actually going to throw everything over there. Okay. So I'm going to go plus 2n squared. Just a positive guy, like to keep things positive, you know. Plus 26n. Put it underneath its like term right there. And plus 12. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Zero it out. Here we go. 3n squared. Add those together. Plus 20n plus 12 equals 0. Okay. Quadratic formula. Go. Opposite of b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. I'm going to try to factor it. Because I noticed it's plus plus here, plus plus there. Here plus there, we're plus plus. And 3n has limited factors. Ooh, can I get it? Can I? That's a 6. That's a 2. You balance the outer term, which is 18n with 2n. 18 and 2 gives you 20. We're actually doing that in the 7th grade advanced class right now. That's going to be today's lesson, is how to factor that trinomial. Okay. All right, now that we have the trinomials, the binomials, we need to set them both equal to 0. And I'm running out of space, so I'm going to bring this over here. And forgive me, I'm just going to cram it into that spot right there. 3n plus 2 equals 0. And n plus 6 equals 0. Okay. Subtract 2, divide by 3. N equals negative 2/3. That's one solution. Over here, subtract 6. N is negative 6. We have to check now. If you take the negative 6 and you put it in any of those positions where n is, are you going to get a 0? Nope. If you put negative 2/3 in any of those positions, you would be okay? The answer is yes. So for number 3, oh, wake up, computer. Don't fall asleep on me now. Negative 2/3, negative 6. Booyah. All right.
Hey, excuse me. Yeah, can we talk a little bit?
Oh, you want to talk to me?
Yeah, over on the couch, if you don't mind.
Okay. We can do that. I can do that first. That's fine.
Okay. Thanks. Well, John Q, he got you week 1. Tell us what happened.
Well, anybody who watches the film can tell that I locked it in there.
Let's take a look. Oh, yes. That's a very weak toss.
I didn't realize that he can actually hit a marker.
Week 2, Oppo Taco. That had to hurt.
Did hurt. Now I know he's a fastball hitter. So I know I just can't throw it by him.
I understand. Oh, week 3. We just talk about what happened week 3.
I think we all know what happened week 2. Yeah.
Sorry. So what are you going to do differently this time?
You see, I've been throwing these at him.
Mhm.
But today, I'm going with this.
Oh, a smaller marker.
I think my chances will improve exponentially. I don't care what he throws. I'm taking him yard.
All right, let's do it.
All right, serve it up.
I'm just going to hang out right here if you don't mind. All right, Strickler looks in. He's got a sign. John Q taps the plate. And here's the pitch. Strickler looks confident, throws it in there, and that's gone. Yeah. The agony. Don't look, children. Just don't look. Hey!
I'll do it. I got it. All right, here we go. That's the common denominator right there. Because this one's missing a k to make a k cubed, and that one's missing a 3 and a k to make it what it is. So on the last example, I don't think I did this perfectly the way I like to teach it. So this one's the same. This one has to look like that. So you've got the 3k squared. So what I forgot to do is just to kind of multiply by k like that to show you that that's what we need on the top and the bottom, okay? And then over here, we have k squared. It's got to look like this. So it needs a 3 and another factor of k. So times 3k times 3k. What we got? This one's unchanged. Not going to mess with that quadratic. That one's a 1. Okay. And this one's a 1. That ain't so bad. Let's now ignore denominator because they're all the same. And just focus on the top, or the numerator. I'm sure some people out there won't like me saying top instead of numerator. Let's write down what we got. K squared plus 2k minus 8 equals k plus 3k. Also known as 4k. All right, let's go ahead and take that 4k, subtract it to the other side. I can't write right now. Cancel. This is going to be over in just a couple minutes. Minus 2k minus 8. I'm going to look to factor that. I can. Times 4 and 2 minus 4 plus 2. Yeah, I think we're good there. Send both equals 0. K is either 4 or k is negative 2 or both. Oh, we're going to be okay, or either is going to be 0. Doesn't look like it. If you put the 4 there, you're okay. If you put the negative 2 there and cube it, take times 3. All these are going to be just fine. We've got 2 solutions to this rational function, rational equation. So. Okay. It's 4 for 4. Next week, I'm going to get them. That was way off. Okay, guys, keep learning. Thursday?